Hello everyone, welcome back to Ian's Innovations. Since last week I reviewed a Harry Potter set, I figured I should review the other Harry Potter set that I haven't opened yet this week. Anyways, this is set 4705, Snape's Classroom. It has 163 pieces and was released in 2001 for $20 with the release of the first Harry Potter film, The Sorcerer's Stone. Or Philosopher's Stone, whatever. Now, I bought this set off of eBay in August 2018 for $125 and free shipping. So yeah, kinda overpriced it, but that doesn't matter now. Ooh.
Sounds good.
Now let's open this. This should be sealed like the other sets I get. Sometimes things worries me. Only one way to find out. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Ooh. Okay, so everything's sealed. That's a good thing. You got all your bags, quite a few loose pieces, and I'll see you once I'm done building. So here's the build for a set, and we'll take a look at the minifigures. So here is the original Professor Snape minifigure that appeared in the first few waves of Harry Potter sets. Or as I like to call him, Professor Think, because I remember when I scrolled through the Harry Potter book called Building the Magical World, which detailed the history of the Harry Potter sets from 2001 to like 2011. I'll go through the pages, and I see this original Professor Snape minifigure, and the face that he made, like the eyebrows, made you go, think. And funnily enough, this minifigure inspired me to make up a character named Professor Think. And you're probably wondering who that is. Well, you'll find out eventually, if I ever make what he's gonna be in. Well, anyways, on to the minifigure itself. So he has this older, like long hairpiece, which they commonly used a lot in the late 90s and early 2000s. I believe they stopped using it in the early 2010s. And he has a really weird facial expression. For some reason, all the minifigures in the Harry Potter sets and like the earlier sets had this weird face that they made. And with Snape, I don't know if he's either supposed to be smiling or frowning. It's kind of confusing. His eyebrows also look weird. They're like, He's also winking here. It's weird. And for some reason, Lego decided to give Professor Snape a glow-in-the-dark head and gray hands. Like, why would they do that? He's not like a ghost. And they kept doing this gimmick even up to 2004, but after that they just gave him regular flesh skin minifigure pieces. I don't know. Maybe you guys know why Snape had these gray features. And anyway, Snape has some purple on his torso and even leg printing. That's interesting. He also has a cape, and this is the older cape material, not the new one. That's way better, unfortunately. No double-sided face. Overall, this is a very interesting minifigure, and I'm kind of glad to have him because he inspired me to create a character. And we'll take a look at how the glow-in-the-dark feature works. And as you can see, his head is slightly glowing. Oh no, I should get into a darker place. Yeah, that's better. I think because of the camera, the head's not showing its like full potential. Or, well, if you were to see this in real life, the head doesn't glow like that much. Maybe it could be because since the set came out in 2001, the glow-in-the-dark pieces weren't the best, or the pieces aged. I don't know. We'll move on to the other minifigures. And here is the original Ron Weasley that appeared in the first waves of the Harry Potter sets. And back then, even licensed sets featured the yellow-skinned minifigures. 2004 was when they introduced flesh-skinned minifigures. And yeah, this minifigure looks pretty dated. Now, anyways, Ron has his robe outfit, which is in light gray. You know, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be in dark gray, but I don't know why they didn't do that. He has a light gray wand piece, which back then the wand pieces were just these giant rods. Lego doesn't do this now for the wand pieces. They now use that much better wand. And like I said of Snape, the minifigures in the Harry Potter sets, well, the earlier ones, had these really weird facial expressions. And Ron looks like, what is he supposed to be doing right now with that face? And he also has freckles, and I like it that these sets had the character's eyes had pupils. I think this is when they start doing this. And Ron had this weird hairpiece, which they still use it today, but they don't use it with Ron anymore. For some reason, this hairpiece never fitted Ron, in my opinion. Anyways, Ron has this starred cape, which is cool. It's in the same paper material like we saw with Snape. Gotta make sure not to damage this, because it's a good piece. That's it on Ron. And here's probably the most interesting minifigure in this set. This is Peeves the Poltergeist. Now, you know the character Peeves if you read the books, and he did appear in some of the Harry Potter video games. However, he never appeared in any of the films. Now, you're probably wondering why he's in the sets. Well, Peeves was supposed to be in the first movie, and the sets were in development at the same time as the film, and this minifigure is based off concept art of Peeves, of how he was going to appear in the film. But they deleted the scene with Peeves in the film and cut him out of the film altogether. And this change was made this change was made late into production of the film that the Lego group couldn't really change anything, so they released the sets with Peeves. That's an interesting background of the minifigure of Peeves. And Peeves only appeared in 2 sets. This one and the original Hogwarts Castle. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of people get this set, because of Peeves. Well, anyway, we're gonna take a look at Peeves. He has this weird face printing, which I actually like. Weird is good sometimes. And he also has some torso printing, which appears to be like some kind of gray suit. No back printing. And this is actually the only Lego Ghost minifigure that's not made using translucent pieces. That's interesting. So yeah, very interesting minifigure. That's it on Peeves. We'll now take a look at the build of the set. So here's the build, and there's quite a few things to look at. We'll start with this section on the right. So, over here we have Ron on this side of the room. And right in front of him is like a rat. I don't know if this is supposed to be Scabbers. Who knows? And over here there's like some kind of table. And there's actually these cylinder pieces in translucent red and translucent blue. These pieces are kind of hard to find, and I like that they are included in this set. Never seen this piece in translucent blue. And there's also a yellow mug. And when you open it, there's a little frog. The older Harry Potter sets include a bunch of like little secrets that you could find in the sets. That was one thing that I liked. What I like. And on the side, there's this magnifying glass piece. We've seen this piece in the Adventure sets, and the piece actually does zoom in. That's really cool, and it's the outer part of the piece is in a translucent purple. I don't know if I ever owned this piece in that color. That's cool. Okay, so over here there's like a bookshelf with this printed shelf piece with potions. That's pretty cool. It appeared in some of the other Harry Potter sets. Could have appeared in other sets. And on top there is a yellow chalice and some like more potions or whatever. This one uses a translucent yellow cylinder piece, which that's also cool to get. I don't know if I've ever seen it in any other set. There's also a key on the side. And here there's like a book, and this book appeared in some of the Harry Potter sets. It's the older book, not the newer one. I remember getting a book piece like this in a Lego SpongeBob set from 2009. And you can open it and store some stuff. You can do that with the new book too, but that book is still interesting. There's some flames here, and you can open up the door. Doesn't lead to anywhere, but it's a nice detail. There's also another key. And when you open this part, you see Peeves. And as seen on the box, he's supposed to be flying out. Like, this is supposed to be haunted. Well, it is haunted. Hold on. Yeah, I'll do it later. That's on this section. We'll now move on to the left. And up top, there's like a roof piece in sand green. This piece, I believe, was exclusive to Harry Potter, and you can remove it. And funnily enough, all the Harry Potter sets can connect to each other. Well, not all of them, but they can connect to like expand Hogwarts. I thought that was really cool. And down here, we'll move Snape aside. There's like a cauldron, and there's a radle. The cauldron radle piece were originally in the Fabuland line, and it's nice that they're in this set. There's also a spider web with a translucent neon green spider. They don't use this spider piece anymore. And here is like a little play feature with the cauldron, so you can use this little clip there on the other side to tip over the cauldron. And under the cauldron there's a printed like paper piece, so like for like magic. That's really cool. And I think that's it on the build. Not as much as I was expecting to go over. So we've looked at everything with the build set, and now we'll take a look at the box, paper, and then my conclusion. So here's the box for the set. Got your normal stuff on the front. I like that in the corner they show a young Harry Potter. Up here it shows this Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, because the first movie came out in the same year the set came out. On the back it shows the alternate builds. They look pretty fun and interesting. And up here they advertise some of the sets that came out back in 2001. That's your. That shows some other details on the side. That's on the box. Here are the instructions. Over here they show some of the play features, the alternate build, well, one of them. Here's the other alternate build. Here it shows the 2001 sets. On the back they advertise the Lego Creator Harry Potter video game. And here is like a little poster that came with the set. It's kind of big. I'll try to show everything. Shows all the 2000 and, well, this is the sets based off the Sorcerer's Stone. You see some sets from 2001 and 2002. Over here they show a better view of the sets. Viewing that one. This is Forbidden Corridor. That set looks interesting. Sorting Hat, Hogwarts Express, that's a really cool set. I don't know if I'll ever get it. The original Hagrid's Hut, and the original Hogwarts Express down there. Tron the Loose, Wicked Keys, the Final Challenge, and Gringotts Bank, that looks cool as well. And Flying Lesson. It would be nice to have some of the sets, but I have limited space for Lego as of right now. Up here they advertise Life on Mars, Alpha Team. Hope to get more sets in the future. They also advertise the Alpha Team video game. Soundtrack for that game is amazing. It shows Lego Studio stuff, Lego Island 2, Lego Racers 2, Alpha Team once again, and Lego Creator Knight's Kingdom. That's on that. Here is a 2002 Lego catalog. I think I could have gone this set in one or two other sets that I've already reviewed. I don't know if this one's any different from those are two. I'll make a separate video later covering this catalog. And last up there is a little paper advertising Lego Shop at Home. So in conclusion, Snape's Classroom is a good set. I like that it's a cheap way to get the original Snape and the easiest way to get Peeves the Poltergeist. I also like that it has some cool pieces that I'm pretty sure aren't that easy to find. And I recommend getting it if you're interested in collecting the Harry Potter sets, well, the old ones. And that's it on the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.